Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer Nio will soon announce its Q3 2023 earnings, and the anticipation is evident in the industry. If you've been keeping an eye on the world of electric cars, you've probably heard of Nio. They're the pioneers of premium smart electric vehicles, and their journey has been nothing short of fascinating. Today, we're diving deep into what we can expect from Nio's upcoming earnings report. What trends have shaped their performance so far this year, and what might the future hold for this EV giant? First off, let's take a closer look at Nio's performance in the first and second quarters of 2023. In the first quarter, Nio delivered 31,041 vehicles, marking a 20.5% increase compared to the same period in 2022. However, their revenue dipped to just under 10.7 billion yuan. This is approximately $1.6 billion for this quarter, representing a 7.7% increase from Q1 2022, but a significant 33.5% drop from Q4 2022. Now, when it comes to the bottom line, Nio reported a net loss of around 4.7 billion yuan, which translates to about 610 million euros in the first 3 months of 2023. That's quite a leap, 165.9% higher than the same quarter last year. Moving on to the second quarter, Nio's vehicle deliveries saw a decrease, totaling 23,520 vehicles. This was a 6.1% drop compared to Q2 2022 and a substantial 24.2% decline from the first quarter of 2023. Their vehicle sales in Q2 2023 amounted to 7.185 million yuan, approximately $990.9 million, marking a 24.9% decrease from the same quarter in 2022. What's worth noting is the change in their vehicle margin. In Q2 2023, it was 6.2%, which is a far cry from the 16.7% they achieved in Q2 2022. These numbers indicate a more challenging market for Nio and perhaps some internal factors affecting their financials. So, the first half of 2023 hasn't been all smooth sailing for Nio. They've experienced fluctuations in deliveries, revenue, and an increase in losses, making it a crucial time for the company to reassess its strategies and work towards a more profitable future. Now, what factors were at play that influenced Nio's Q2 2023 results? Well, several elements came into play. First and foremost, sales figures took a hit, with Nio delivering 23,520 vehicles during this quarter. This dip in deliveries was partly due to a change in the product mix, with a higher proportion of ET5 and 75 kWh standard range battery pack deliveries. Also, there was a decrease in delivery volume, which didn't help their sales figures. On the product front, Nio introduced the new ES6 and ES8 in late May and late June, respectively. These new launches are expected to impact sales positively, but often take some time to gain momentum in the market. Moreover, Nio's expansion into new markets like Europe, with a presence in Norway, further diversifies its potential customer base. But Nio's performance in Q2 2023 doesn't stand in isolation. It reflects broader market conditions and trends in the electric vehicle industry. The market for electric vehicles in China has been highly competitive. Major players like Tesla have been introducing new models and aggressive pricing strategies. This competition has led to a price war in the industry, which has impacted car makers' margins, including Nio. So, what can we expect from Nio's Q3 2023 earnings, and how do these expectations align with their guidance? Well, analysts are keeping a close eye on Nio. In terms of revenue, analysts are forecasting that Nio's Q3 revenue will see a significant boost. They expect a range between 18.898 billion yuan, which is around $2.606 billion, and 19.52 billion yuan, which is approximately $2.692 billion. This projection indicates a robust increase, ranging from 45.3% to 50.1% compared to the same quarter in 2022. But what about earnings per share or EPS? While Nio's Q2 results were below expectations, they seem to be taking a more conservative approach for Q3. Analysts anticipate a sequential decline in vehicle volumes. Nio's guidance suggests deliveries of vehicles to be between 55,000 and 57,000 units for the quarter. This range indicates an increase of approximately 74.0% to 80.3% from the same quarter in 2022, reflecting a commitment to maintaining pricing discipline. Beyond the financial numbers, there have been some significant developments that could impact Nio's Q3 earnings. First, Nio has been actively launching new models and expanding its product line. The launch of the ET7, Nio's flagship sedan, generated considerable excitement in the EV community. As this model gains traction and Nio continues to innovate, it can be expected that sales of these new vehicles will contribute to the overall earnings. Strategic investments are also playing a role. Nio's partnership with JAC Motors, one of China's leading automakers, can't be overlooked. This strategic move allows Nio to expand its manufacturing capacity, and this expansion, if smoothly executed, could positively influence Q3 earnings by meeting the growing demand. Moreover, Nio has been eyeing international markets with great interest, specifically in Europe. They are making strides toward entering these markets, with plans to introduce their electric vehicles to the European audience. While it might not have an immediate impact on Q3 earnings, this move signifies Nio's long-term vision and may boost investor confidence. On a global scale, the ongoing chip shortage and supply chain disruptions have challenged all automakers, including Nio. If Nio can effectively navigate these challenges and secure its supply chains, it could have a significant impact on Q3 production and, ultimately, earnings. But before we continue, we just want to thank you for watching this far. As of the first part of Q3 2023, Nio's vehicle delivery figures are a critical metric to examine. When analyzing these figures, it's crucial to look for year-over-year growth, as it provides valuable insight into Nio's performance and market demand. Nio's predictions and expectations for Q3 should be aligned with these figures. If their deliveries are growing compared to the same period in the previous year, it could indicate that their strategy and products are resonating with consumers. Conversely, if there's a decline or stagnation, it might raise questions about the company's outlook and its ability to meet its goals. When comparing Nio's position in the electric vehicle market to competitors like Tesla and other Chinese EV manufacturers, it's essential to understand their unique selling points and challenges. Nio has carved out a niche by offering high-performance electric vehicles emphasizing cutting-edge technology and user experience. Their unique battery-as-a-service model allows users to swap out their EV batteries, addressing range anxiety concerns. This approach sets them apart, providing flexibility and convenience to customers. Tesla, on the other hand, has a more established global presence and a reputation for innovation in the EV sector. They've developed a broad range of EV models, from affordable to luxury, and have a strong supercharger network. Tesla's autopilot and full self-driving capabilities are significant selling points. Chinese EV manufacturers, including Nio, benefit from the government's support and a large domestic market. They often offer competitive pricing and are well-positioned for growth. However, they face intense competition within China and are still working on expanding their global reach compared to Tesla. So, what does the future hold for Nio? Well, they have ambitious plans on the horizon. Nio is looking to expand into new markets beyond China. They've been making headlines by introducing sub-brands, targeting a wider range of consumers and preferences. This expansion presents opportunities for growth and a chance to tap into new customer bases. However, with growth come challenges. Nio will need to navigate different regulatory environments, adapt its products to local preferences, and invest in expanding its charging infrastructure globally. This kind of expansion can be a complex endeavor. So, what are your predictions for Nio's Q3 2023 earnings, and how do you see their future in the EV market? Share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about the future of Nio in the ever-evolving electric vehicle market. And while you're at it, make sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons down below. Additionally, I highly recommend watching this fantastic video if you want to know about Nio's stock performance updates. Just click this video right here. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more exciting content in the future.